Day 100. Again. Ding dong. Bing bong. Just the four of us. Alright, everyone's here. The school's going to start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one more problem to solve before it does. Who's? I don't even know what to call them at this point. I mean, it's that sort of thing. It's Nozomi. It's that sort of thing, like, you're the Gi. You sure it can't wait till we get back to the artificial satellite? No. Absolutely not. Or do you want the Gi running wild up there as well? Right, one of us still has a parasite inside them. Let's go over the facts one more time. I've been to the other branches, Takumi. It's Nozomi. The one who killed Moko and Ima was Leo Jr., the Gi Shuma was keeping as a pet. But Yugimu, Kurara, and Shuma's killer is still on the loose. Although technically you could add 2 more to the body count. We know for sure that me and Hideko aren't possessed. Because neither of you had the opportunity to kill Shuma. Right, we both left the parking lot together. And were never apart until after the battle. That means it was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You were both late getting to the war room when the alarm sounded. What if there's a third killer and they're both working together? Not possible. If that were the case, the victims would have come back from the dead. Remember, it's other queens that provide the queen with corpses to lay its eggs in. Or to put it another way, if none of the corpses have had eggs laid in them, that means there can't be more than one queen here. It's only males that can reanimate corpses. And even if they did, they wouldn't be able to use hemoenema. Alright, once we die, our cryptoglobin starts losing its power. So it has to have been one queen and one male we've been dealing with. Well, Takumi, have you figured out who the killer is? I think it's... A Gi queen possesses a living human and is able to access their knowledge and memories. Taking that into account, the answer should be obvious. There's really only one person it can be. What should I say here? I mean, we know, so... It'd be funny if it actually does throw a wrench in the works sort of thing, goes like actually, it's Tsubasa. Be like, what? Yes, we'll reveal the culprit. Obviously. Which I think is the ending we need for one of the story logs when I was looking that up. This one.
The real killer. It can only be one person.
And that one person is, who will be revealed in just a moment.
It's you, Nozomi.
Dun dun dun! What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. Maybe there was more to that. It all points to you. You're wrong, it wasn't me. But maybe you could tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyway. I already explained how it couldn't have been me or Hideko. But that just narrows it down to me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? No, it can only have been you. We're not just looking for Yugimu, Kurara, and Shuma's murderer, but Sarai and them's as well. Sarai and them? Why are you bringing that up? They were both destroyed the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so they could pick the rest of us off more easily. I mean, the whole mystery aspect of this is just gone. Because it's like, well, I knew it was Nozomi because of the other route, you know. The other branch, that was it. I don't think Leo Jr. could have thought of that on its own. He was ordered to do it. He must have killed Moko, gone after the others, then come back. That would explain why the box moved. There was nothing inside that box when I first arrived. Leo Jr. must have slipped back in while I was checking on Sarai and them. Alright, but why would that mean I was the killer? Please, Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? We used to be. The Gi Queen can access its host's knowledge. I know that, but... And Tsubasa knows how to operate Sarai and them's bodies. So what does that mean? If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. That's the logic you're going with? Okay. Alright, it would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. And that would probably make committing future moiders easier too. Oh, I get it now. I knew how to operate them, so I didn't need to destroy them. That means I'm innocent! You should know that already! It's just how she's like, yay! I'm not guilty! Like, you know that. You know that. We don't, but you know that. I'd have hoped you didn't need us to tell you that part. Thank you! It's just the yay aspect to it. Like, again, like the voice acting is perfect for that. It's like a little squeal, like, yay! I'm not guilty! Calm down, Tsubasa. There you have it. It wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. That only leaves you, Nozomi. Or should I say, Gee Queen. It's so cruel. That's what it takes for you to turn on me?
All right. I can see that approach isn't going to work now.
Indeed.
It's true. I am the Geek Queen.
Well, there we go. So you admit it. I've had a hard time too, you know. It's no fun being stuck with a brain that someone's suited to killing. Even deceiving people isn't in this one's nature. She made it so much harder than it needed to be. How long have you been passing yourself off as Nozomi? Let me see, since around day 26. That long? But passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know? This is her body, and I have all the same memories as the real Nozomi. And you really are the one who killed Yugumu and the others. That's right. It's funny, but the story Shuma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugumu and Gurara, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy. But why those two? No real reason. They were easy targets, that's all there is to it. But why didn't you kill Ima when he took you hostage? He could have killed you. And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to get the male, Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. I have to say, I never expected killing Sarai and them to be the thing that would finally expose me. If I'd known that, I would have changed the order of victims and... Enough. I can't stand to hear you say those things in her voice.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Right, I suppose we should get going. If we don't get on the pod, we're all going to die, you know. We're not about to let you board. Oh, are you going to kill me then? I mean, we kind of need to, don't we? Or just kick her? Like kick her off? Kind of thing. Like, make sure she doesn't get on. Your hesitation is obvious. Try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die, I just want to live, that's all. I can even keep acting like Nozomi, you all know. Nothing has to change. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll notice anyway. Don't be ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it? All this time you never suspected I was a fake, did you?
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference.
Well, apart from you going on about wanting to eat a frog.
I can be every bit as good as the real thing. That's not such a bad deal, is it? So why don't we...
Before she could finish, the top half of Nozomi's body was blown apart. Tsubasa, what was left of it, fell limply to the ground. Ew. Oh my.
This is...
I'm assuming it's going to stop before we get further up. Okay, there we go.
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her. And I couldn't let that happen. I'm sorry.
No, I get it, Tsubasa. It's like, Nozomi was dead. That's the thing, Nozomi was dead. You killed the Geek Queen, and the Geek Queen is the bad thing. It's okay, Tsubasa. It had to be done. One of us had to stop her. I'm just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Wait, Takumi, the Geek Queen is still alive. What now? It'll die in the final attack anyway, even if we don't do anything. No, we can't take any chances. I'm gonna finish this. It's over. Your Majesty. Sorry, I got caught in my throat. Just like, Your Majesty. What? Takumi, there was no need for that. Like, it's a dire situation. One of your friends is like, you've confirmed, like, yeah, Nozomi's dead, essentially. Like, and even if you could extract the Gi Queen, like, you know, Nozomi's definitely dead now. And you have to, like, have a just a little bit of, like, puns in there. It's over, Your Majesty. Really, mate?
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
Quick, we need to get on the pod. Your Majesty. There's just no need for that. It's just something like, mate, it's a horrible situation. We all get it, but there was no need for like a little bit of a like a little jab at the end, you know, like Your Majesty.
So this is the end.
I glanced around the inside of the escape pod. What's going to happen with the time looping with Hiroko, though? Because that's slightly different to what's going on with Takumi, so we'd finally learned the truth behind the murders, but that wouldn't bring the victims back. Even the person I'd sworn to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
See, at this point, I'd be like, I'd want Takumi to be like, can I time travel again? Can I fix it? Can I change it? Can I do it again? And then speak to Hiroko and be like, you said you were looping. Like, something along those lines. You know, that's why I'm saying, like, there's something missing in the logic with Takumi where it's like, just question it at times and be like, can I go back again? Can I do it again? Can someone else do it again? I want him to bring that up. Whether or not he can, that's irrelevant. And whether or not he does, and it's like, it's like his memory's gone and he can't remember it, like Hiroko was saying with her time looping. Fine. There can be like reasons why like that's happening, but he should still bring it up. That's the thing. It's still not explained why he's not bringing it up.
I can't answer that question for you, but what you did here wasn't meaningless. I can tell you that much. You uncovered the truth when no one else could, and I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here, and another me, in another time, will remember too.
So yeah, this is the kind of thing it's like I'm wanting, but like the Hinako's got the right mentality where she's like, right, I'm going through time loops. So the next time around, she's probably going to remember it. Like maybe it'll be like a quantum thing and it splits off like a part, like her memories go back, but also go forward as well. Depends how that works, but she's got the right logic. She's thinking about this like, okay, I'm going through time loops. My memories are going to go back slightly. Like this, some part of that will go back and she'll remember that. Help us out. Bish bash bosh. Problem sorted. Why isn't Takumi doing the same thing? That's my point. It's like, yeah, the logic's all there. It's just Takumi should be like, if only I could time travel again. Change everything. Come back with you. Something like that, you know.
Hiroko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again. You won, Takumi. You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause.
Well, it depends how this all works, because we know it's parallel worlds, because we know where Ato came from. I've got my suspicions that the murderer or whatever on the mystery route is actually Kako that you put in the machine, because that would explain where those two came from. Because I don't know about the murderer at this point on the mystery route. It's like, it could be connected. But the Ato one's sort of explained. I'm assuming that's the same one. The Kako one could explain that, but it's like, that means there's parallel worlds. Not one world that's diverging. Like, the routes we're seeing aren't different timelines in the sense of, like, it's a different timeline in the same universe. It's a multiverse. So, you defeated the Gi, and you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause. In another world, he did. In this one, in theory, you'll still carry on. That's the case. Like the first 100 days, they even mentioned it there and stuff like that. If he keeps time traveling, his consciousness is the thing that would be jumping. So maybe that could explain it. Like, this is just the world where, like, his quantum consciousness, like, it's quantum immortality, it's a theory, but his quantum consciousness has continued down this path. Like, maybe this is just, that's what's going on there, and that's why he's not thinking, hey, I could time travel. It's like, well, the one who went, hey, I could time travel, did, and we're not following that one. That would explain it, but again, I just like a little bit of dialogue for that. Just, that's all I need, just a little bit of dialogue, just be like, that's what's happening, like, oh, okay. Again, it's a nitpick on that, but back to this point. That means in this world, like, you haven't won, Hideko, in this world. Sure, you've made it so another world could get the information and they can be fine. And maybe we'll see that. But this world, it's just the three of you.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I tried to give the words more strength, to sound more confident. I needed to convince myself as much as anyone else.
We did it. We won.
Again, this is just how, like, the time travel parallel world mechanics are working. It could be going with the quantum idea, and again, like I said, we're just following a quantum consciousness for Takumi, and it's a case of, yeah, that's the one we're following, therefore that one didn't ask the question of could I time travel, and the one that did isn't that one anymore. But again, like I said, just a bit of dialogue for that would be nice. Just a bit. Okay, so let's go with this option now again. And I'm assuming we're going to point at it being Tsubasa? I mean, this is going to be a bad ending, we know that. Unless it's not. I don't know. Reveal the culprit. No.
The real killer. It can only be one person. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Why did you have that build up? The real killer, the one it could be. I put all the pieces together and come to the conclusion. Then I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I tried. Takumi? I'm sorry, I really don't know. I can't figure it out. He's hiding it, isn't he? We can't go back to the artificial satellite like this, huh? Guess I'll go to my room then. Wait a minute, what's going on? Takumi, come back, explain yourself. Takumi?
An omnidirectional attack.
Yeah, we know that bit. Sure is quiet. Apart from that announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Nozomi. Sorry, I got held up taking care of something. Oh, and thanks for not telling everyone I was the killer. It's just like, oh, alright. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? I never got to tell her I was sorry. I'm sorry, Takumi. Probably won't like what I have to say. I'm fully prepared to fight for humanity's future, and I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who was so helpless, who was begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way. So until I can feel normal around you again, I think I need some time alone. I'm sorry, but for now at least, please just stay away from me. The day you became the you are now was the day before you killed Yugumu, right? It was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you needed some time alone, and I tried to respect that. The whole time, all I wanted was to apologize and make things right between us. I was so happy when you started talking to me again during the search. But by then, you were already this new you. So the old you basically died still mad at me, never knowing how I felt. Is she going to be like, no, actually, that's not true, Takumi.
Huh?
I know me better than anyone, so I know. Right up until the end, I wanted to make up with you too. I regretted saying those harsh things to you. I wanted to apologize too, the whole time. Why? Why are you saying all this, looking and sounding just like her? Guess because this is who I am. I know all too well what I would say in this situation. Now, close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry, you don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. Just know that I was always grateful to you, and that I wanted us to be together. There, that's better, isn't it? I did as she said and closed my eyes. In a little while, it would all be over. I'd just sit here in the dark and wait for the end to come. It was weird, but I really wasn't scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me, or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living, just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just what all living things did to survive. My life would be over soon, but at least at the very end I got to hear her voice one last time.
Thank you for not killing me.
You're welcome. Assuming it goes to credits, yeah. Yeah, I imagine there wasn't a CG for that one. Misguided, but okay, so now we head back to this point, don't we? Whose side will you take? And we go with the Gaku route? And I'm thinking that's it for the Box of Calamity route. That's as far as we have to go, or is it back here? Oh, there's one all the way back there with the what now? It's like, because that one says Box of Calamity, so it's like there's one all the way back there as well. Alright, let's go see what's going on with Gaku's side of things all the way there. Before decision. Right, Gaku's. Trying to remember what that previous one was all the way back there. Maybe we really are cursed. No, we definitely are. There's too much that doesn't make sense otherwise. Right? I knew you'd come around, Takumi. Please tell me you're not serious. Of course I am. Everyone's been killed in such bizarre, malicious ways. It only makes sense that some kind of bizarre, malicious presence is behind it. You've really gone off the deep end, huh? Never thought you'd be the kind of guy to buy into all that BS. Do you guys have a better explanation for who the killer is? That's what we're trying to figure out. And how many people have died while we've been doing that? How many of us could still die before we find an answer? We don't know why this is happening. We just have to find a way to stop it. And if this really is a curse, then there's got to be a way to break it. You tell him, Takumi. We've been way too reactive this whole time. Finding the killer won't do us any good if we can't prevent the next murder. There's no getting through to them now. For once I agree with you, Hiroko. Please, everyone, just calm down. Remember, she's a gi right now. That's right, Kurara's still hanging there. This is no time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Yeah, we should get her down, at least. Can't stand the idea of leaving her like that.
Hey!
I guess you're right, she might come back and haunt us if we don't. Hold on a minute, this is a crime scene. We need to preserve it until we find a chance to investigate it. No! We gotta treat her body with respect! Have some decency! That's your concern here? Must be so nice to have a head as empty as yours. You just don't understand people's feelings. Can't you see you're making this worse? I think we should leave things here for today. Enough has happened already. I don't want us to fight on top of that. Oh, it was the shadowy thing, wasn't it, that was attacking Nozomi? Day 74. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah. And then, yeah, Hiroko gave us the infuser. Could you run that by me again? We think that all these murders have been caused by a curse. So now we want to find a way to get rid of it. It's probably an invader ghost who's causing this curse. But we figured we'd need some kind of invader ritual to deal with them.
Huh?
Have you found anything in here like exorcisms and stuff? Are you sure about this, Takumi? You really think it was a curse that killed the others? I do! It's the only thing that makes sense to me! Alright, in that case, I'll make that my priority too. There are a few things I've already read that might help. They should be in this pile over here. The useless don't bother reading pile. For real? Awesome. I knew we could count on you. Come on, Takumi. It's research time. We've got a curse to break. Anything that looks even a little bit doable, we do it. Nothing is off the table.
Yeah!
If we try a whole bunch of rituals, one of them is bound to make these spirits move on to the great beyond. Right. And if we do that, the curse will be broken. We can take back control and stop having to worry about all this weird stuff. Where's this route gonna go? Gaku, the ghost boy, and I spent the whole day in the library looking through document after document. We uncovered several purification rituals used by past generations of invaders, and learned everything we could about them. It's gonna jump to like day 100 and everyone's dead. Day 75. There's music. It's an invader funeral song I recreated from stuff in the library. Pretty sure I nailed it too. It's scary how talented I am sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty amazing to put together a whole song in just one day.
Oh.
Well, I was wondering what all this racket was. I should have known you two would be responsible. Laugh while you can, Hiroko. But this track is gonna save us all. If that's what makes you feel better, then by all means do whatever you want. I'll even let this disturbance of the peace slide. I don't care anymore.
Hey!
She really hates our guts. Forget her, man. She's the one who won't open her mind to the truth. Come on, we got more composing and arranging to do.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah!
This isn't the only song I found in those old documents. We gotta try all of them just in case the first one doesn't work. I'm also gonna put them together in one big ultimate funeral dirge mega mix. Sounds good. Let me know what I can do to help. You're crazy. Day 76. What's that smell? It's like ditch water or a cesspool or the inside of my room. That's the smell of salvation. It's a special ultra-strength purifying incense. It's practically guaranteed to keep away evil spirits. I think it's gonna keep me away too. You're not planning to burn that all over the school, are you? Sorry, but we don't know where the spirits could be coming from. We've got to cover all our bases. I'd really prefer it if you didn't. It's enough like my BO that I can probably get used to it, but I'd feel bad for everyone else. Show a little perspective, guys. This smell is going to prevent anyone else from dying. Perhaps, but don't worry. Tomorrow's batch will be even more effective. Wait, you're going to keep burning it after this? Of course. You know what they say? Rome wasn't exercised in a day. Sorry, but I've never heard anyone say that. Yeah, me neither. Don't ruin this for me. It's like, sorry, Gaku. Day 77. Ding, ding, ding.
Huh?
A higher order exorcism? Yes, you can think of it like a special ritual to get rid of wraiths. Takes 3 days in total, but all the sources say it's incredibly effective against any and all malicious presences. It's really that powerful? This is it. This will This will solve all our problems, baby! Perhaps, but considering how strong it is, it needs a lot of preparation. You need holy water drawn from a particular spring and coals for the sacred fire. Also, a medicinal herb that only grows on the highest mountains in this region. Unless you can get those things, we can't even start the ritual, let alone see it through to the end. Let's go! Does sound like that'll be hard to get our hands on. But if it can really break this curse, it'll be worth the trouble. Yeah, that's the spirit. We'll psych ourselves up today and start looking for the stuff tomorrow. It'd be really weird if this was your route that you got first. Project Exercise the Wraith and Save the Day is on. Like, Day 78, imagine if you did. You'd be so disappointed. Hey, Gaku, you ready to go?
Yeah!
Are you ready? This is going to be a pretty intensive journey. I know, come on. let's get going. I do feel like the game should have maybe had more story locks. Like, you could only get the more silly ones like this if you'd done the other routes, the other branches. I feel like that's an aspect that should have been in this game. Like, a few more story locks here and there, because some just feel a bit too ludicrous. Like this one. It's like, let's do, like, some exorcisms. It's like... Because again, imagine it from the point of view, like, you've just done the first 100 days, you come back to this point, you get to here, and you say, yeah, let's side with Gaku, and then this is what you get? You'd be like, huh. It has that risk of the game being a letdown. That's the issue. Like, you come across it, and it's like, oh. Oh. Yeah. I know, come on, let's get going. It's fine if you come at it from the angle we have, where it's like we've done the other routes and it's like, well, let's see what would have happened. That kind of thing, you know. It's just, it could give you a sour impact with the game. And I don't know if I like the fact it would give you a sour look on the game, you know. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's just got a few flaws here and there that if they tightened it up, it'd be amazing, you know. And so Gaku and I left the school and went off on our search. Our objective was to find the 3 items necessary to perform the Wraith exorcism. Those items were holy water, coals, and from a sacred fire, and special medicinal herbs. We wandered far outside the wall of fire in search of them, but we didn't find anything of the sort. The sun descended as we searched, and soon night fell. We gave up the search for the day and trudged back to the school. Trudged. Day 79. Guess you guys are still around, huh? Do you even care how potentially screwed we all are right now? Takimaru.
Yeah!
Of course we do. Everything we've been doing is to get us unscrewed, you know. Yeah, you seriously think playing that messed up music and burning that weird smelling crap and just wandering around outside is gonna do us any good? If you really want to help, take a shift keeping watch or something. We tried that and it didn't work. The murders just kept on coming. Now we're attacking the root of the problem. This is giving me a headache. Fine, whatever, do what you want. Not like we'd be any help anyway. Sorry, Takimaru, but I've made my choice. This is how I'm going to fix things. Let's go, Gaku. We need to get the stuff for the ritual. With that, Gaku and I went searching once more. But the outside world was vast. Finding the 3 items we sought wouldn't be a simple matter. Our attempts were as fruitless as the day before, and it soon grew dark. And so that day's search came to the same unfortunate ending. Day 80. Come to think of it, I haven't seen that ghost woman in a while. Maybe all these countermeasures are starting to take effect. Or you're just busy so you aren't thinking about your guilt. I'd like to think they are, but I can't let my guard down. For all I know, she could be waiting to strike when I least expect it. For now, I have to concentrate on getting everything we need for the ritual. It was the 3rd day of our search. We walked around until our legs grew stiff. But of course, we still couldn't find a single one of the 3 items we needed. As the darkness of night set in, Gaku and I dejectedly returned to the school. Day 81. We were met with good luck that day. We were halfway up the mountainside, shrouded in greenery. There we found a pure spring flowing, with pristine water. After all of our long searching, we'd finally arrived at the right place. Wow. So this is the spring of purity we've been looking for? Woohoo! I knew we could find it. So clean and sparkling. It's almost feeling sacred in a way. I guess it would need to be for a ritual like... What? Quit being so uptight. Springs like this don't come along every day. We might as well have some fun with it. Take this. Oh, now you've done it. You think the sacred water is here for you to play around in? You're doing the same, aren't you? You started it. Man, I wish we had some girls here. Let's just get the water and get going. Right, better take enough so we won't have to come back later. They just had a water fight. Day 82. It was Gaku who first suggested that the other two items would also be in the mountains. Trusting that idea, I followed him to the same mountain we made our way through the day before. We went past the spring we'd found, and after a few hours, Gaku's guess turned out to be right. Oh. We found the second item in a slight clearing in the deep thicket. These must be the coals we need for the ritual. What are hot coals doing inside a mountain anyway? Maybe it got struck by lightning and these embers are what's left of the fires that caused it? You can see how people would consider a strange phenomenon like that to be sacred. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. By the way, I've got bad news. What is it? You know how I brought along a bunch of torches so we could keep the flame going? Well, this place is a lot further away than I thought. We might not have enough. It'll all be for nothing if it goes out before we get back. That just means we gotta run. It's a full-on sprint all the way to the school. Careful, you might put out the flame. A sprint, huh? Day 83. I assume they got there. It was only our 6th day of searching, and we spent it climbing that same mountain as if something was guiding us. We've been blessed with good fortune day after day, and as we neared the summit, our luck held steady as we successfully found the last item. Good? Question mark? This is the herb we need, right? Must be. Let's pick as much as we can find and head back. Wait, if we do that, this plant could go extinct. Well, I'm all for taking some extra, but taking all of it is going to be overboard. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Once we get to day 100, it's going to get torched along with everything else. What's the difference if it dies out a couple of weeks earlier? I get your point, but... Come on, can't we just leave a little of it behind? Seriously, why? I just think this ritual should be, you know, reverent, respectful. Taking all of these sacred herbs feels like something that could calm down divine... calm. That could call down divine punishment on us. Maybe there's something to that. Yeah! Okay. We'll leave a couple of sprigs as they are. Do your best to live while you still can, little guys. While you can. Could have took them and made sure they survived. Day 84, you know, make sure the species survives. Alright, we've got everything we need. Are you ready? We just have to chant these sacred verses, right? That sounds easy enough. Keeping it going for 3 whole days might be a strain, but it's not so bad compared to what we've been through already. We better get started. You never know when that curse might strike next. Yeah! Let's do this.
Xseed ivel, stirrups live. Xseed ivel, stirrups live.
Okay. It's like, the live throws you off, but you read it backwards, like, evil spirits leave this place, evil spirits leave this place.
Xseed ivel, stirrups live. Xseed ivel, stirrups live.
Disturbing the peace again, you two.
What are they doing?
Beats me. Just ignore them.
Xseed ivel, stirrups live. Xseed ivel, stirrups live.
Xseed ivel, stirrups live. Xseed ivel, stirrups live.
Oh dear.
Xseed ivel, stirrups live. Xseed ivel, stirrups live.
Xseed ivel, stirrups live.
Xseed.
We get the idea.
Xseed.
Gaku and I continued chanting all the rest of the day, again. The sun set and rose again and set again. But we didn't stop. We couldn't let anything interrupt the ritual. We kept it going for 3 days and 3 nights, and then... Did you have any breaks? Day 87. This morning, the ritual's finally over. Now we don't have to worry about the Wraith anymore, right? I was hoping we should probably...
Intruder alert.
I mean, Gaku looked like he had lost some weight there. You could see his cheekbones and stuff. An enemy attack. Come on, Gaku. Alright, now the curse is gone, I'm not about to lose to some regular old living invaders. You chumps actually decided to shower. I thought you'd be too busy chanting your magic words. It'd be so much easier if that worked to get rid of invaders too. Come on, Hirako, don't be too hard on them. Can't help it. I'm so tired of all the ridiculous hocus pocus they've been doing. Depending on the battle, I may skip the entire battle, even like the scenes in it, if it's the same as what we've seen before, just so you know. But I'll tell you what it was, sort of thing. Say what you want. We did what needed to be done. Anyway, the invaders are almost here. Right, let's focus on the battle for now. Day 88. It was Dalshia and Shion saved us. It was that bit. So, I've been wondering, did we really get rid of the Wraith in the end? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts. Holding all these rituals and stuff was your idea. No, don't get me wrong. I haven't changed my mind about the curse being to blame for all this. But like, we only did what we could figure out from those old documents, you know? What if there's some kind of detail or nuance we missed? How can we tell if we actually did the whole thing right? I got to thinking last night, and now I can't get it out of my head. Maybe you're right. There's only so much we know about the invader language and culture. Even so, there's not really anything we can do about it. Of course there is. It's easy. We just have to carry out the ritual again. Except we'll do it a little different to account for everything we missed or got wrong the first time. We still have some of the materials left over, so we should be good to go. If we keep doing it over and over, it's bound to take effect eventually, don't you think? Hey, you're right. In a situation like this, we can't be too careful. Then it's on! We'll rest up tomorrow and make a fresh start the day after. Sounds good. This is what it takes to keep everyone safe. You can count me in. I mean, something's working, because there's been no murders. Day 89. Unless there has, and they've just not told them. Morning, huh? I need to use today to prepare my body for tomorrow. I could just spend it like normal and spend some time with someone, but somehow I feel like the others won't want to hang out with me right now. Last thing I want is to make things even more awkward. In that case, maybe I'll put together some incense and purifying salt, and stuff instead. More than anything, I just need to take it easy. That's the best thing I could do today. So he did. Day 90. Okay, time to get the ritual started. This version's gotta be more severe than the last one. Hope you're ready. Who do you think you're talking to? I was born ready! That's the spirit! Well, it better not be, because we're trying to get rid of them. Let's do this! And we're back to that.
They're at it again.
Yeah.
They're really into it, too. I wish they'd at least keep it down at night. Nozomi, are you okay? You're looking kind of sickly.
That incense they've been burning doesn't really agree with me.
Oh, so is it actually working then?
Really? It's that bad? Should we talk to them and get them to stop?
No, the way they are now, I don't think they'd listen. Just let them get all this out of their system. I'll try to bear with the smell until then.
You're too nice for your own good, Nozomi.
Xseed, Evel, Steve.
Xseed, Evel.
Xseed,
Evel.
I'm assuming they're doing it on the roof of their rooms. Gaku and I continued chanting all the rest of the day. Again. The sun set and rose again and set again. Kept it up for 3 days and 3 nights, and then... Day 93! Finally done. Yeah, what is it today? Day 93? What do you want to do now, Takumi? I knew what Gaku really meant by the question. Even taking any future battles into account, we should have enough time for one more attempt. Say we do it. We can't risk letting this Wraith survive. Nice. I have a feeling you'd say...
Intruder.
It's Dalshia. He's back. Yeah, we'll see what happens on this one. Now I'll teach him to mess up other people's schedules. Yep. Day 94, Dalshir again. And the ghost Wraith thing turned up and actually told him to leave again. But there wasn't any extra dialogue from Takumi or Gaku. I was expecting something, but there wasn't. Phew, everything's back in its proper place now. I thought putting this stuff away would be easy, but I guess underestimated how messy it all was. Sorry to make you help me with this. The final attack is coming soon, so I have to stay put and save my strength. It's fine. I'm glad to help after all the research and translation you did for us. Gaku's still finding new ways to set up cleansing charms all around the school. I see. Don't know whether that will help, but you seem happier at least. And if you're happy, I'm happy. We're planning to try that 3-day ritual one more time, so this will be my last chance to clean everything up. There's no telling what will happen when the final attack begins, so it's all just a matter of settling our nerves now. I spent most of the day cleaning up the library and chatting with the ghost boy. Just a nice, quiet day. It's clearly having some effect on Nozomi though, day 95. Well, the Geek Queen anyway. I'll hold the ritual tomorrow, so I'll take it easy today. I'll just prepare myself mentally and... I wonder who that is. Come on in. Hey, Takumi, you got a minute? Tsubasa? Sure, what's wrong? Well, it's getting near the end, you know. We're thinking of getting everyone together to make sure there's no more murders. Figured if we stick together and keep watching shifts, no one else will get attacked. It'll work better the more people we have, so I was hoping you and Gaku would join us. Sorry, but I'll pass. We're going to be busy with this ritual. So, you think it's time you gave all this ritual stuff a rest? We're getting really worried about you. And it's better for everyone if we act like a real team for whatever the final battle brings, right? It would mean a lot to me if you could join us. Right, but the ritual takes 3 days, so we wouldn't be able to break off and take our shifts. What? So your weird ceremony is more important than the rest of us getting out of this alive? Of course not. We're doing this because we want everyone to survive. Alright, forget it then. See you around, Takumi. Good luck with your ritual. Dear, oh dear. I mean, again, it is seemingly working. Tsubasa turned her back on me and walked out the door. I watched her go in silence and lay down on my bed. We'd hold the ritual again tomorrow. I had to take it easy today. Day 96. This is it. One way or another, this is our last chance. Let's exercise the Wraith once and for all. Yeah, we have to protect our friends. They're not mentioning the one that turned up that told Dalshir to leave. That's just odd. Again, that scene was the same as what we've seen previously.
Man,
what a racket.
At least we'll know right away if anything happens to one of them. You know, because the noise will stop.
Forget them. Those of us who are still sane have to stick together and keep watch.
Right. Let's all do our best for these last few days.
Xseed,
Gaku and I chanted harder and more passionately than we ever had before. It's like it's just the mixture, not their chanting or anything, that's saving them. Eventually, we reached a state of hyperfocus when we weren't really aware of the passage of time anymore. The next 3 days went by in a flash. It was like you just jumped to day 99. 99. Yes, we did it. Yeah, but we can't relax just yet. See, look, his face there, so drained. So drained. Huh? Why not? All these rituals should have dealt with the Wraith, the dangerous past us now. But there's someone else we still need to deal with. If she's going to attack us one last time, she'll do it today. Speak of the devil. See, it's Veshness. She's here. Day 100. Veshness was defeated.
Omnidirectional attack.
Yeah, we know that. The final announcement played just like it had the last time. I scrambled to my feet and ran out the door. Oh man. If I don't make it in time, it'll all be for nothing. The pod was waiting for us in the schoolyard when I arrived. The others were there too, all except Gaku. Now that it's finally over, it feels a little anticlimactic. You think so? Damn, girl, you really are a badass. Me, I had a hell of a time just dragging myself out of bed this morning. Don't worry, Takimaru. We all know how hard you fought yesterday. It's obvious you're still tired from that. Are you feeling alright, Nozomi? Looking even more pale than before. I'm just a little nervous about the idea of flying in this thing. But I'm sure I'll be alright. This war's finally over, so everything will work out fine. I certainly hope so. Again, it's like the gi inside is like, oh god. Even if the fighting is over now, I wouldn't want you collapsing or getting sick. None of them even looked at me as they stepped into the pod. And honestly, I didn't blame them. I turned them down when they asked for my help and prioritized the cleansing ritual instead. They wouldn't stop me from getting in the pod with them or anything, but we were clearly no longer friends. I'd irrecoverably tarnished my relationship with these four.
Ha!
Yo, Takumi! What's with that sour look on your face? Now that we've reached the end, can't help wondering, did I make the right choice? Was there a better way to resolve all this? You just love beating yourself up about stuff, don't you?
Yeah!
Think about it. Ever since we started performing those rituals, the killing stopped. There hasn't been a single new victim. It's like, you can't argue with the results. Our plan worked. Our hard work paid off. What's so wrong about that? Besides, our fight's not over yet.
Yeah!
We killed Veshnus, and now we're about to wipe out all of the invaders left on the planet.
Huh?
Just think of all the curses and vengeful spirits something like that is going to create. Our fight against those malicious forces isn't over. It's only just beginning. So I went to the library and grabbed all the books and old documents I could carry. I was wondering what took you so long to get here. Guess that explains it. Come on, let's get in the pod. Don't want to get left behind.
Yeah!
Once we get to the artificial satellite, we'll have to get started on a whole new set of rituals.
I can count on you, right, Takumi?
Gaku thrust his fist out toward me. I smiled and bumped my own fist against it.
Absolutely. I'm with you all the way, Gaku.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's I was expecting a CG for that one. Like, you know, for the ending, not the actual ritual. Okay, so let's go back to that choice all the way back, and then we'll be done with the Box of Calamity route, like this one, because that goes to the Box of Blessings. We're not doing that one. So, full decision. And then we'll go to the SF route, which is the steady fundamental route, which is the final route we're doing, sort of. We need to go to the mystery one partway through. But still. Basically, we need to finish the mystery one, then view the endings, then go back to steady fundamental, or SF. Right, so, attack the shadowy figure. Don't have Hiroko's help this time. I can't just stand here. I have to do something.
Takumi!
Takumi!
Dead mate.
No, don't do this!
We know it's Kako at this point.
Don't do this!
Ew. Oh dear. Oh dear. All the dots. Triple dot. Oh!
What? No. No, it can't be.
Oh!
How? Why?
I said I'd protect her. Things were supposed to be different this time. How could I fail her again? They what? How could I fail her? How? This is... What am I doing here? Nozomi, where's Nozomi? Hello? Where is everyone? Yeah, you got revived, but... Hello? Somebody? Anybody? Where are you guys? Someone answer me. Why won't anyone answer me? Why is the school so quiet? Don't tell me. It couldn't be. Takumi? What was that? I'm on my way.
Hiroko, what happened to you?
You're quite the sleepyhead, aren't you? It's been more than 70 days since I last heard your voice. You slept through everything else, then woke up right at the end on day 100. Your timing leaves something to be desired.
Day 100? I was out for that long?
You were in a coma. You just shut down. Not that I blame you. Not after witnessing that scene.
No, I'm sorry. Don't try to talk anymore. Let's get you to the infirmary.
It's too late for me.
What do you mean? We still have the Revive-O-Matic, right?
The war is over. We lost.
We lost?
The others. They're all dead. She killed them all.
What? Dead? Killed?
They're all gone. All except her. This can't happen. We can't allow a tragedy like this to happen. Ever again. We have to get rid of her. We have to.
Hideko? Hideko! What's going on? Why did it turn out like this?
Because you made a choice, mate.
And her? Huh?
Oh.
So, it was you.
That's where that CG came from. There we go.
Why did you do this? Why? Answer me! Kako!
I mean, the eyes. It's clearly a Gi situation. And you're the one in the other path who ends up going to the mystery route. That's my 99.5% sure theory. The scythe came down and everything went black. And this time, I knew I wouldn't be waking up again. I wouldn't be walking around, you know. Right as everything was fading away, I could have sworn I heard her voice.
I'm hungry. Someone bring me a frog.
Dun dun dun. So that should be the Box of Calamity route done. The Night of Despair. It's very much like the different routes we've seen in this part. They feel sort of not the correct ending for the Box of Calamity route. I think that's the thing I'm getting with like this game is like you have the routes, sure, but there's only like a few endings where it's like, oh yeah, that's the official ending of this route kind of thing. So it's like, can we go see them? We can't from here because I was going to see if I could see the ending list. So it's like, we just got the ending numbers, but it's like, well, that's not helpful. Reveal the culprit. So it's like, yeah, it's like the reveal the culprit feels correct, and then what was it down here where it split? Yeah, was it even evil spirit? It's like, yeah, like the revealing like that she wasn't an evil spirit. Like we got the Nozomi stuff that felt right. It's like, but yeah, a lot of that just felt sort of like, well, here's what could have happened. A lot in that, I'd say. Yeah. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. But what we're going to be doing now is heading back to... Where are we? Eva's Fate? No. We Sacrifice? No. Reveal Nozomi's secret? No. Save Witch School? No. Reveal your secret. We're heading down here. This is where we're going. We're not going to reveal our secret. We're not going to mention we have time travel. No. Because that takes us off towards the steady fundamental route, which is technically our final route because we have to go through this to get to the story lock. Once we reach the story lock, then we can head all the way back up here. All the way back up here. I feel like it needs a better system here to properly explain where you're going and stuff. Because it's like, you have to remember where stuff is, especially with the story locks. It's like, Yeah, we need to reach story lock 2, which is on the steady fundamental route, and then we can carry on the mystery route and get some answers, and then go see alternate things along that route as well. Need to see what happens with that. Who killed Gaku and stabbed Shuma? Like say the wrong thing, I assume. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next part when we go over to steady fundamental. Ta-da for now.